Okay guys, back at Geno's VW, another tranny I'm doing, and gear stacks here are ready to go. They've been modified and all ready to go. Got to get the stuff back together. I'm working on a intermediate housing right now, and I'll tell you what, this in here is coming back from the dead. It's an old 6-volt, but there's nothing really matter with the case or nothing. It just had a lot of miles on. It replaced gears. It replaced the ring and pinion was fine. Just bearings, everything. But it's going to be a good one for somebody, and it's clearance for 200 millimeter or the 12 volt, and we got a 12 volt bushing in it, so it'll be ready. It isn't here yet, but it'll be here when it's ready to go. So no big deal with it. But this is what we do here at Geno's Air Cooled. Don't need these anymore, only for close-up work. We try to keep these things alive as much as we can and save them. And the ones we don't scrap them. We make jigs out of them and test starters for the people out there that's interested in doing stuff like that. And just a lot of work, I'll tell you. Tomorrow I got to go up to Oil City and get my crank is bounced, get the flywheel bounced and the rods, the H rods for the 1641. Heads are done. Maybe get that back together. I'm going to try to put this together tonight here yet. And what time is it? Well, it's going on 8 o'clock. I'll probably get out of here around 10 or something. See, I start anywhere from 9 and go to 10 o'clock at night. People don't realize the work you put in it. I love this work, and that's why I do it. I don't sure as hell make a lot of money at it. I got one up there now for 3 1/4. And I can't believe it, nobody's biting on it yet. I mean, I do everything that the big guys do, and then some, probably then some too. So don't cut me short. I stand behind my stuff and treat everybody right the best I can. I have a lot of good feedback. So talk to y'all later. We'll be working on this old girl here. Geno's Air Cooled. Yes, I got my tripod back running now and having fun with it. Yeah, we got the place over here we call the hog pen at Geno's Air Cooled. This is a tank that we clean parts in, and I guarantee you we get all kinds here. Dirty stuff, everything. And don't worry, I get in here. This is how I clean parts. It's a special brew that I got that takes the hard grease and softens it and takes all that stuff off. I do not glass bead or blast any of my transmissions because you never get all that stuff out, no matter. We tried that with our motors, and in our motors and stuff, what we found out, it would stay in some of the little crevices and you couldn't get it out. I mean, it was just something. And then it would unlodge and cause problems. So we soak it here and do the best we can. We scrape and clean and brush and everything and get it off, hose it off with water, blow it dry, and assemble them. So when they're done here, they're the best we can do. And some of them's pretty dirty, but we get them pretty daggone clean, I'll tell you. But we found out this works the best in our operation. I know everybody has their own way. I wished I had a hot tub where I could cook them out and hose them down and clean them, but I don't, and I don't know where to get one. So my special brew here in the Harbor Freight cleaning tank, and it does a job. It cleans them up pretty good, but don't worry, I get in here and clean. Ain't nobody else here, it's just me. This is a one-man show. Now and then a couple guys will come over and sit around and baloney and help out a little bit, like cleaning and doing stuff, but not much. I got to get back to the tranny stuff here and try to get one done here. Talk to you later. Geno's Air Cooled competition. Okay guys, back at Geno's Air Cooled, we're going to put the gear housing in. Now, no rocket science to it. I always have a stud here to guide the shim in, and the reverse gear I put in low, or in reverse gear, Heat the tranny so it goes in the bearing okay. It won't warp it or mess it up. Just heat it at the bearing thing. And you turn it a little bit. And it goes right in just like that. And then you turn the torch off before you burn yourself. And you're ready to put the 4 pinion bolts on. This one has the bolts instead of the nuts, and I use Loctite on it, on the pinion bolts. I use the tabs, but I don't use these tab locks because they cause a lot of trouble. But I use Loctite on the bolts, and I bolt the pinion in first, and that takes care of that problem then. So let me get the Loctite here. Oh, I guess it's over here now. Move away, I guess. Yep. Got too many things going at once when you only got one person working here, so that's the way it works. Anyhow, I lost my tab down there. Grab it before it gets lost in the shuffle. So what we do is put a tweak of Loctite on the nut and start the one nut. And once that's started, I take out the guide bolt and Loctite the other one there. You don't put much on this. This stuff goes a long ways. And the same with the other two. Anywho, this old girl was in bad shape, but she's like new now. So she ain't going to go to the scrap yard for scrap. We did everything. We replaced some gears, replaced bearings, all new synchros, modified the gear so it shifts nice. I know a lot of other people do the same thing, I guess. But I do it to all of them. I don't take no chances. And so we get the wrench out here, and we will tighten those up. Anyhow, no problem. I've done so many of these, I know exactly how to do this. I know a lot of people are going to have their own opinion on this, but this is how I do it. It's no rocket science to it. I guess I'm going to have to show you how to jig one too one of these days. I just haven't got around to doing that yet, and I need to. But you can only do so much here at a time. I get involved and I forget about it. Now, hang on. Oops, gotta get my other little thing here. Where are you hiding? I know you're here. But sometimes it hides on me. So I have to find it. Oh well. See if I can find it over here somewhere hiding. Yep. So here we go. They say in the book, a torque, I put 50 pounds on them. That's my torque. Everybody, oh. Well, that's what I do. You can do whatever you want. I don't want them coming loose. So that's the story of that. Now I got to bolt this stuff down. I'll be back for more later. Okay guys, back at Geno's Air Cool, we're done. Transmission's together, it's painted, it's ready to go. So this is how we do the gearboxes here at Geno's Air Cool. I run out of my favorite paint, so I got some Eastwood black here. I don't know how that's going to hold up, but at least it's done. Anyhow, we'll let it dry, and it's ready to go. I'll tell you, we saved this bad boy. It's in nice shape now. It's ready to go. So I hope somebody calls me and says, hey, I need a swing axle. It's all here done. And I'm going to get on a IRS tomorrow. Boy, I wish I had more swing axles, but I got to keep up with it anyhow. Put that IRS up for sale. I don't know if anybody bought it or not. I've been out here all day working on this. But tomorrow I got to go up to my buddies and get the flywheel bounced in the rods. So we'll be back later to take care of all that. So we'll see how everything goes. But for now, I'm calling it quits for tonight. And you guys can check out everything and see how it all works out. I don't know if you can see these pictures. That's my old Beetle back in my second Beetle back in 1980. I built one, 60. C195, 1790, 1835. Nothing fancy with it. And this is my buddy's Pro Stick car here. It goes low 9s, high 8s. It's a demon, boy. Anyhow, we'll catch you all tomorrow. Somewhere in the shuffle from Geno's Air Cool. Talk to you all later. We're having fun. That's what it's all about.